Hello, this is Chris from William Raveis Real Estate, and I wanted to talk to you today about the local housing newsletter, which William Raveis provides once a month, and that if you've signed up for it, you get in your inbox, and it's specific to the town that you've chosen. And it's a great snapshot of what's going on in the market, but there are some other really cool features that I wanted to share with you. So I'm going to share my screen and show you what those are. So here it is, and this is the beginning of what you will see in your inbox. When I, let's see, when I click on the link that brings us to the individual town, I've chosen Sandwich for today's purposes, and it shows us a snapshot of what is going on right now in the market. So you can follow this very easily if you want just a quick snapshot. But if you want to take it a little bit deeper, I'm going to show you some reports right here in the left side, the menu bar. When you click that, you have quite a few choices, but I'm going to take you to changes favoring buyers and sellers. And hopefully you'll be able to follow this with me. This is a great report because who doesn't like to know where they're best positioned in any market? So for the sellers, for the month of March, there were 65 houses on the market. And that's, I'm sorry, 65 unit sales for the month. And that was up a little bit over last year by 12%. So I think we started off this month gangbusters. We would have had a wonderful go ahead from last year if we hadn't been faced with staying in and the coronavirus. It's showing us that the average sales were up by almost 6%. The median price up by 4.3. The average list price in Sandwich, $643,789. Boy, that's to the penny. That was up 4% over last year. Inventory, it was down a little bit. So, you know, as a seller, you stood a chance of selling your house more rapidly. Then days of supply or months of supply, there's only about 4 months left of supply on the market. So we really need those listings. That's down about 10%. And then we have an average sales price per square footage up just a little bit. This final one, the sales to list ratio, I love this number. It's probably been a good 6 or 7 years since we've been in this strong sellers market, where the list ratio has been 95 to 100%. And that's still evident here with the 96.8%. It hasn't changed. So if a house is priced correctly, it should sell within 95% of that asking price. And then changes favoring the buyer, days on market increased a little bit. So perhaps that gave a buyer an extra night to sleep on it to decide whether they were going to make that offer or not. Although I have to tell you, when you walk in, you have a gut feeling and you know that that's the right house for you. Don't wait. There are others out there. So making the offer, making it happen, if that's the house for you, do it. New listings, 117. And of those, 62 went pending. So we had an increase in the new listings, which is interesting because the overall inventory up here was down. But that must have been at the beginning of the month. And then 62 went under agreement compared to last year, about 10% of a drop in the amount of pendings. So if you found this information useful, I do hope that you will, and if you don't have it already coming to you in your inbox, give me a call, give me a text or an email, and I will make sure that you're set up with it, because it can be very valuable information. Thank you. Have a great day.